Hello everybody, hope you're all okay. I'm just sitting doing a little bit more of this lovely soft shawl. It's very soft wool. It's some that I got from a charity shop. I've got it in my pot that I always keep my wools in, stop them going all over the floor. Very unusual wool. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's very fluffy, but it's quite nice to work with, so that's what I'm doing. I love the colour changing, so pretty. Very cold today, very cold. It's 12 degrees now and it's 2:30 in the afternoon, but this morning it was about 3 degrees, and you could really tell that the weather had took a turn. So I had to nip back upstairs and go and get changed into some warmer clothes. So I've got this lovely jumper on. I've got my necklace that my son and his wife bought me for my birthday, and I'll just show you my trousers quickly. Flowery trousers and green earrings. So that's what I've gone for today. Quite comfortable, but a lot warmer than if I'd left my dungarees on and a blouse. So we've been to Nottingham. That's where my eldest son and his wife live. And he said, "Mum, I've got you another hedgehog house." So I've come home with that. And also he'd got a teak garden table with 4 seats and 4 cushion pads. So I said to my husband, take it down the allotment. It'll be absolutely fine for if we go there in summer, and the children can go down and we can take a picnic. So that's what he's done. He's took that down, and he's gone to chop a little bit of wood up as well that he'd got, some log pieces that the tree surgeon had given him. So that's he's done. I've not watered the garden this morning because I think it was very drizzly at one point, so I think we've had a little bit of water. So I'm trying to get away without watering today. I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm looking down at my knitting. I'm not one of those people that can knit and look away. It'd be lovely if I could. I'll put that down a bit. I've got my Earl Grey with milk, and I've got it in a thermos mug today because we've been out this morning. We took some sandwiches out with us because we didn't know how long we were going to be or what was happening. So that's what we did. So we always take these thermos mugs out with us with drinks in if we think we're not going anywhere to stay, and get drinks. So that's what we did. So I called in at the Go Fresh supermarket that's on the outskirts of Nottingham. If I'm in that area, I always go there to pick up the yoghurt that I like, the sheep's yoghurt or buffalo yoghurt. They do cow yoghurt as well, and it's all pure yoghurt without anything else in, no preservatives or no additives. So I really like that. So that's what I've done. So I've got a couple of jars of those, and whilst we were there, I got some flatbread as well because it's lovely from there, and I'm thinking of having that later with some butternut squash soup because it's cold enough. It really is. I've obviously been out at my son's, so that was lovely to see him. His wife wasn't feeling 100%, so hopefully she'll feel better soon. I think there's been a lot of people at the moment with quite bad coughs and colds and things. You know, I don't know whether it's a change in the weather that sometimes causes that, but you know, hopefully the weather will get a little bit nicer. I know Noah and Ivy and my son and his partner, they've been to Thornwick Bay in Yorkshire, and it looks like they've had a lovely time. Noah was in a football tournament and they've won, so happy days. He looks very happy, and Ivy looked happy as well, because I suppose it's a nice novelty for them to go and stay in a caravan. And of course there's been quite a big group of them go, so they'll have friends there as well. And the weather's been quite dry, even though it's been a bit cooler, so they've been able to go onto the beach. So that's lovely. They've probably recharged their batteries a little bit, you know, so that's good for everybody, that is. My husband's been going round to, I nearly said water the fish. Dear, you'll have to excuse me. He's been going round to feed the fish. They've only got one fish left, but you know, you've got to go and look after it, haven't you? So that's what he's been doing. He's been doing that after he's been round to water his allotment. Probably that's why I said water the fish, because it's a thing that he does together. All of my flowers, I potted those up into tubs into the garden yesterday. So that was quite a lot of cosmos and quite a lot of cornflowers that have gone into the garden. So I'm looking forward to seeing those. Somebody was asking about the alliums that they'd seen on the picture with the bluebells. I think I might have put it up as a post. They're lovely. They're giant alliums. I always have alliums in the garden because I absolutely love bulbs. I don't know whether I've spoke about it before, but I love to put bulbs in the garden. Then I forget what I've put in, and then it's like opening a present, because you walk up the path and you think, oh, what's that coming up? And they're about 4 foot tall, and they're just starting to break open. Now when they do open, I shall take a video and put another post up to show you just how nice they look. I can still see the bluebells and the meadow cranesbill. That's been spectacular. The celandines, they've gone back now quite a bit. It's all part of the season, isn't it? You know, each month we'll bring another thing out. Now, when I was round at my son's, he's got a rose that belonged to his mama, my mother-in-law, and I've never ever seen one look so healthy, and he's so pleased because he was very fond of his mama, so that's nice to see. It's a beautiful deep yellow colour, and it's quite tall. He's got it in a tub, and I've never seen anything like it. And whilst I was round there, he'd got a baby blackbird coming for food, and he'd also got a baby magpie as well. He said that it was a little fledgling, and they're so tame because they're so used to going in my son's garden. He loves feeding the birds, and he'd put some tubs with flowers in, and the squirrel had been, he said, you know, we've got to laugh that cheeky squirrel had been having a dig. So, but he said I don't mind because he likes to see it come in. So that's how it is. You've got to work with wildlife, I think, rather than against them. So, as I say, I've got another little hedgehog house. I've got a hedgehog house that my son bought me a few years ago, and it's like a dome, and I've got leaves all over it. You can't even see it. Now the one that he's got me today, it's wooden, so I'll put that somewhere else in the garden. I think I know where I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put it next to the greenhouse, because that's where they hibernate in winter. The box that I've got at the back, that is a wooden box with, it's a homemade one. It's got a little hole either side so that the hedgehog can go in and go out the back if it wanted to, you know, if there was any predators there. So what I do with that is I put a little tray, a plastic tray that, you know, if you've had something from the supermarket and they've got plastic trays, that's what I use for the hedgehog food. If I haven't got hedgehog food, I put cat biscuits in because that's what they say is good for them. And I always leave a little pot with water in for the hedgehogs, because I think we've got baby hedgehogs as well calling. But the hedgehog food that I've been putting out, the blackbird comes and that's been going off with pieces of the hedgehog food. So it's quite amusing to see them come down. Now, I can't see anything of the baby frogs, so I have a feeling that the blackbird or something has eaten those. So it's just part of nature, isn't it? You've just got to, you can't control them too much. You've just got to make it that it's inviting for them, but you know, you've got to try not to interfere with nature, haven't you, really? I'm quite looking forward to having the beech tree cut back because it will let more light into the garden, and also it's looking after the tree. So that's about it, really. Like I say, the only thing that I've been doing has been my knitting. I got the £1.50 boxes from Lidl this morning. One of the boxes I've done up to go round to the grandchildren because it had got lots of blueberries in and different peppers, you know, the red peppers and the snack peppers, and apples and bananas. So I'd rather do that than give them sweets, and it's very economical to do as well at that price. So I've been left with quite a few things. So I've peeled the apples, popped them in the microwave, put sugar in them, and now that's apple sauce. It can be used, as I've said before, with meat or even with custard or yoghurt. So that's all in the fridge. And then I've had the slow cooker on with, and it's just fitted in 2 little bags of Jersey Royal potatoes. And so I've had that on and just switched it off. So those potatoes will be fine for the next 3 days. And that's what I've done with a lot of things, you know, from the £1.50 box. So that's about it, really. I'm very impressed with the shelves that I put up in the bathroom and with this wallpaper in here. And I love the dresser that we've put in the tea room. There's been quite a few changes just lately, and I must say it's all for the better and it's improved it. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish my drink and then I'll just have a little potter around. I'm thinking about making some little, like a little pelmet frill for the bathroom as well, just to make it look a little bit prettier. Right, there we are. Lots of love. Bye.